Hello everyone. I would like to talk to my Sarangi teacher, Dr. Kashyap. My name is Bajpai and I have been playing Sarangi for the last over 10 years. And Dr. Kashyap has been my teacher. I live in the United States. I've lived here for almost 56 years. And I'm trained as a chemical engineer. I used to work in the nuclear technology in safety related areas. And I was educated both in India and the United States. And for the last 30 years or so I have been doing construction business, and I have a construction company. But more importantly, I am a Sarangi player. And I'm very proud of it. My main interest is in the serious part of the Sarangi music, which is rags. What I have learned about Sarangi is my connection with Dr. Kashyap. I came in touch with Dr. Kashyap over 10 years ago through internet. Dr. Kashyap taught me Sarangi through his Skype lessons, which I used to take weekly lessons, and he taught me everything that I know of Sarangi. First of all, I would like to say that Dr. Kashyap speaks excellent English and Hindi and Gujarati, and his ability to communicate through Skype was very important, because without his ability to communicate, I could have never learned what I did learn from him. So that's very important to keep in mind. After having lessons with him for several years, I did visit him at his residence in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, and I stayed with him for nearly a week. And it was a very productive visit. He taught me a lot of finer things of Sarangi while I was with him, tuning, how to hold the bow. There are a lot of intonations part, how to repair Sarangi, how to fix things. These are very important to Sarangi, as everyone knows. And without all those personal contacts, I would have never learned much of anything of those finer points. Dr. Kashyap also introduced me to a lot of literature about our written music in Hindustani music, and a lot of scholarly texts that I learned through him. And this inspired me to play more and more of the old-fashioned rags and Sarangi, and that's what is my main interest is. And Dr. Kashyap used to listen to my alaps on Skype lessons, and he also frequently made corrections on how to play certain note clusters to create the emotional effect. To anyone who wants to learn Sarangi seriously, I would say there is no better teacher than Dr. Kashyap. Dr. Kashyap understands Indian music, the classical part. He is a scholarly person and he knows what Indian music should be, and there is no one who can express Sarangi, those rags on Sarangi, better than him. And my feeling is that he is a great institution, a great teacher in India who can teach Sarangi from beginner to even experts. And I would recommend very highly of anyone who wants to learn Sarangi. And without hesitation, I would say that is the teacher. Keep in mind though, anyone trying to learn Sarangi, that Sarangi is not a very easy instrument. If you are trying to learn Sarangi, you are not going to learn in a few lessons, or maybe not even 5 lessons or 10 lessons. You should have a serious commitment to Sarangi if you want to learn it, and have a true dedication to the instrument and to the teacher. Only then it is possible to get any proficiency in Sarangi. It is a lifelong learning process. But if you do get some efficiency or some proficiency in playing this instrument, you will never regret it, because the emotions that Sarangi is capable of expressing is not available, in my opinion, in any other Indian instrument. And believe me, if you do learn it, it would be like you have achieved moksha, liberation, in this while you are still alive.